Houston. Flooding, traffic, crime. These words are often associated with Houston, and many of Americans recognize Houston because of these factors. The image of Houston portrayed in the media isn't accurate.
It's actually that Houston is one of the worst cities to do it in.
And there's one more reason why people might not prefer to live here. But I would suggest conducting your own research and personally experiencing it to form your own opinion. In most cases, when it comes to living in Texas, Houston might not be everyone's top pick. But it's important to know that Houston has a low cost of living, no state income tax, diverse culture, and amazing food. The perks of living in Houston go beyond that list. If you can handle some hot weather and enjoy a bit of honky tonk, Houston is a fantastic place to call home. Honestly guys, Houston doesn't get the credit it deserves. It's a genuinely important global city. No matter your background, you will feel at home in Houston. The criticism about traffic, crime and flooding is well earned. Post Hurricane Harvey, a lot of improvements have been made. And guess what cool fact about Houston? It's the biggest city in Texas and fourth biggest in the whole country. So if you pick Houston as your home, you will be enjoying a really big community. Look at these pictures. They are from a town, a beautiful town located just south of Texas between San Antonio and Austin. Yeah, you guessed it right. New Braunfels. New Braunfels isn't just booming in Texas, it's one of the fastest growing cities across the United States. Since 2010, its population has almost doubled, fueled mainly by the swift rise of new commercial developments throughout the city. Another noteworthy factor is the town's rapid development fueled by its strategic location. As I told you, it's closely situated to major cities such as Austin and San Antonio. This close proximity not only grants residents convenient access to urban amenities and abundant job opportunities, but also attracts those who find living in Austin financially challenging. Over time, as people notice these advantages, the town has continued to flourish with more and more individuals choosing to settle here. Many people around here embrace the German culture and it plays a significant role in the way of life in New Braunfels. Walk down scenic streets and you will see historic German buildings lining the way. Plus you can easily grab some authentic German lager and cuisine. I think it's a big part of what makes this place a little bit unique. San Antonio. San Antonio is not a small city like New Braunfels, covering 505 square miles and home to 1.44 million people. It stands as one of the largest cities in the United States. With its larger size, it's considered one of the prime locations to reside in Texas and has earned recognition among the top 3 cities in the United States for its quality of living. Here the home rent is significantly lower compared to the national average, and the average cost of purchasing a home is around $325,000, which is about 80% below the national average. However, the crime rate is one of the significant deterrents for moving to San Antonio. Only 25% of other cities in the US have a higher crime rate than this city. You can guess the severity of this by the fact that approximately 735 individuals per 100,000 are victims of crime rate here. Despite this, everything else seemed right to me. Lower cost of living, mild climate, great school, affordable housing, and so on. McAllen. McAllen is a good place for living because it's not expensive to live there. The cost of living is really low, about 20% less than the whole country. Plus its low crime rate is a major reason why McAllen has a high livability rating. The crime rate here is very low, 14% less than the whole country. So it's a secure and safe home. McAllen is also great for water lovers. On weekends you can do fun things like paddle boating, kayaking at town lake, or even go to the beach. Besides water activities, people enjoy watching birds along the Rio Grande Valley's migration route. McAllen is known as a big shopping area for southern Texas and northern Mexico, with La Plaza Mall near the Mexican border. They also have a biggest one-floor library in the country, which has a play area, art gallery and cafe. Deciding to live in McAllen means avoiding boring route. It's important to make each day exciting, and McAllen has plenty of entertaining options to keep things interesting. Corpus Christi. Imagine a place with almost no homelessness, Well, welcome to Corpus Christi in southern Texas. It's a fantastic coastal town with very few people experiencing homelessness. The weather is usually warm and people like it. Since the city is in South Texas, it's naturally warm, but you should be careful when driving because Corpus Christi is listed as having some of the worst drivers. Still, it's generally a nice place to live. Many people in southern Texas choose to live here. In the Corpus Christi, there are numerous opportunities for families and engage in activities and connect with others. San Marcos. San Marcos will give you a college town or mini Austin vibe at the same time when you explore all the parks and downtown. It is predominantly filled with college-age students, a large Latino community, and a lively environment. While there is some crime like in many cities, making certain areas unsafe, the city and its parks are undeniably stunning. Surprisingly, it's the beauty of the city and its park that has been the main attraction for many people wanting to move here. Additionally, San Marcos has beautiful river. These are some pictures to showcase its beauty. This river runs through the city, providing numerous recreational opportunities and beautiful experiences for those seeking to immerse themselves in nature and enjoy a leisurely float down the river. Port Aransas. Port Aransas is a great beachside coastal place to live and it's also great for a vacation trip. Mostly people come here for enjoyment or for its beaches. Tourism is the biggest part of the economy. Port Aransas Beach attracts many visitors every weekend from Memorial Day to Labor Day. Port Aransas has excellent schools, good living conditions and an easy lifestyle. And generally the cost of living here is high and not everyone can afford it. The population here is around 3,000. You will find several harbors, shops, cafes and grocery shops easily. Plus there are many activities to enjoy, such as skydiving, exploring the coastal Blends waterways and much more. Galveston. Galveston in South Texas is the best choice for a beach city. Nestled on Galveston Island in southeastern Texas, the entire city is an island paradise. You will find beaches, tasty seafood, amusement parks, history and more. Boasting around 15,000 residents, it's not too crowded, providing a unique and special living experience. Whether you are relocating for work, retirement or just a new atmosphere, Galveston is the perfect blend of relaxed island living and the city life. It's about 15 miles away from Houston, meaning a big city is not far from you. Galveston has both safe and beautiful areas, but it also has a high crime rate compared to similar sized cities with 39 incidents per 1,000 residents. The chance of being a victim is relatively high. However, making smart decisions can help prevent crimes. Many locals consider to the southwest part of the city to be best and safe living. Just be smart about where you live to enjoy the lively and peaceful life here.